I'm studying Sam Does Art because I want to. Hello, everybody. I'm Cass from Casteam Designs, bringing you more custom character art. Today, we're looking at Sam Does Art. Oh my goodness. Oh, his emotions. Oh, his backgrounds. I don't want to talk about that. I should say something I don't like about his art because everyone just praises it. She's too cutesy. Dang, it's so overexposed. That's good. He really likes the rake brush. Really big fan of the rake brush. I don't blame him. I'm just noticing it. Oh, the glow on this with the screen tone dots. That's nice. Anyway, we're gonna be drawing him ish, kinda, conceptually. So I'm deciding which art piece to do a study on, and I don't think I have the strength to pull off one of these like backgrounds, like this one or this one. Oh, this one's good. And I've been like practicing my metalwork recently, so I'm like kind of intrigued, and I kind of want to do this like knight character that he has. I don't know who she is, but she's shown up a couple times, and I think I'm gonna do her. This is how I feel right now. I really like this piece though. Gorgeous. Maybe I'm scared of the armor. I think this will be the piece that I do. It has the armor, it has a pretty neutral face expression because I'm still working on that. The art piece begins. It's starting kind of rough. I was trying to get the general vibe of the piece, but she looks way different than she does in the end, which I'm like really surprised about because like I'm looking at this right now and it's quite round. It looks like the facial features, like it's looking good, but then it just kind of takes a nosedive and just gets messed up. I don't know why, don't ask me, but yeah, we're here. I'm really happy with the lips, surprisingly. I don't draw like really big lips that often, so it's like a welcome treat for me, I'd say. Her eye looks really weird there, and I fix it, but like a lot happened in this piece, and I'm not super sure how it happened, but like that stuff happened. I'm actually pretty happy with how I like sketched out the armor here. It went pretty well. I put that like neck guard a little bit lower because I wanted to see more of her lips because I'm just that girl, I guess, but so don't clock me for that. The rest of the faces I messed up on, but you can't hit me for that part because I knew what I was doing. I knew what I wanted. In his original piece, he only had one of those like armpit protector thingies, so I just put another one because I just wanted to. I'm starting a little bit of line art here just to refine it a little bit, but then I realized I was looking at his like art piece. I was like, he doesn't do line art. It's all painterly. So I just did line art for the face and was like, okay, I'm still learning the style. So I eventually just started making the piece more and more mine rather than a study. So I don't know what that says about my like dedication, but instead of doing grayscale this time, I really wanted to do like color first, value second. When I'm looking at his style is very rich, very saturated, very not aggressive, but it has that like beautiful tones to it. So I really wanted to try and capture that in my piece where I have really rich colors rather than focusing on like really pristine values like I've been doing recently. So this was a really nice departure from that. Oh, and here's the metalwork. Okay, here's the metalwork, everyone. Brace yourselves. This took like probably like 40 minutes to do the metalwork. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the total piece time for this was like maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, like around that mark. Now, I first did the metal with like the main light source, and then I did some of the bounce lighting from wheat next to the girly. So I was like, okay, I'll start putting in some yellows because his armor is just absolutely just gorgeous, and I'm jealous of it every day. Okay, yeah, and then I started doing some of the like sky bounce lights. I'm adding some blues into the armor, trying to keep good edges because I was learning that about metal where it's really aggressive on the edges. If there's an edge, you'll know it with metal. So I was really trying to capture that. Make sure I had distinct edges. I started going with my darkest darks and my lightest lights, as well as a little bit of bounce lighting on those like rims of the metal, and it's starting to look kind of okay. It's still not like great. Of course, it's going to work on my metal, but pretty happy with it. Oh yes, and a little bit of bounce light from the skin because I thought that'd be cute. Doing the edges with the darkest darks and lightest lights really improved the piece and like the 3D-ness of the form. So, ooh, so happy about that actually. Towards the bottom of the piece, I was just like, I was giving up. I was like, I'm done, no more study. Oh, now I'm doing the face. Oh, the face was kind of rough. And it still doesn't look perfect, but I was like, not experimenting, but like trying to still keep those vibrant colors even with like the shadow. So I was thinking about a lot doing the skin here, and I eventually decided to once again use the like round brush to try and make a couple softer edges but still keep them quite like not blended, you know? The Terminator coloring! The Terminator coloring! Oh, it just, if you don't do Terminator coloring, do Terminator coloring. Like, just do it. Look it up, figure it out, just do it. It's so good. I was noticing that he had bounce light from the skin onto that like indent of the eyeball up on the top side there, so I was adding that. I didn't know that that was a thing, so this was a really good opportunity to learn that. Oh, I'm going with some even more dark colors to get even more of those ambient occlusion shadows. Oh, and here's some skin highlights to try and make it a little more like lively. Finally start fixing up the line art to make it not look as like line art. I was gonna like crop it because I really wasn't happy with the armor at the bottom, but then I was like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Then I did a color dodge layer to add a little bit more excitement into the piece, and I just did a couple final details, and it's done. Finally, it's done. I don't have to work on this piece anymore. As you can tell, I'm just kind of over making this artwork. Like, it doesn't look like terrible. It was a quick study. It does what it needs to do. I definitely did learn something. I want to do more bounce lighting within the skin, on the skin, and I need to like think about bounce lighting more because it's so important to making a piece look realistic and rich and beautiful. Metal's still hard. Metal's still very hard. I mean, piece over, done, throw in the towel. Thank you guys for watching. Here are the bloopers. See you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my commissions, you know. See you later. In his original piece, he only had one of those, like, not elbow. In his original piece, he only... I was thinking about a lot